This segment of DelmarvaLife is sponsored by Seniors Helping Seniors.
Enhancing and brightening the lives of seniors who can benefit from a helping hand and a friendly smile, filling your days with ease and joy and empowering independent living.
These are a few of the goals of Seniors Helping Seniors as they approach 11 years of being a positive presence in the community. The effect they have on individuals continues to be indispensable. We're here this afternoon with Amy McDermott. She is the director of Seniors Helping Seniors. Welcome back to Historic Studio D.
Thank you for inviting me in. I appreciate it. And I want to talk about us. I'm just going to talk about Seniors Helping Seniors.
All right, well, let's start off by 11 years. How has Seniors Helping Seniors grown?
We now have 70 employees, roughly, and of that I've got I'm number 8 as our administrative team. But all seniors except one. I have one high school senior who's about 36. And then, but she's mature.
Okay, there you go.
She's a grown-up. But everybody else is probably the average age is in the early 70s.
Really?
So,
how about that?
Yeah.
So what kind of services do your caregivers
So we do companionship, socialization, meal prep, late housekeeping, transportation, what a daughter would do for a parent, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. But I think what's really important and what I want to stress today is that even though we're aging and keeping up with all that is its own challenge, we are still us. We're still us on the inside. And I'm so proud that the seniors who I surround myself with, my employees, but also my clients, our job is to bring us back out because sometimes we become shadows of ourselves or even invisible to those millennials and those Xers, whatever. You know, but we're still there, and I think it's really important for us to bring us out. Right. And I just want to tell you about a couple things that my marvelous employees have done, if I may. So I had one customer who said, I just would love a hamburger. And instead of going up the street and getting a hamburger, what they did was they went out into the yard, they got out the grill, they swept it off, they checked for supplies, they went and bought the briquettes and whatever they needed. Then they went to the butcher and they got really good hamburgers, and they went to the hamburger meat, and they went to the bakery and they got the greatest rolls, and they came home and they made this wonderful lunch. And all that took 2 hours. You know, which was great to have 2 hours of adventure. I had a couple of my gals, you know, my 70-year-old employee and my 90-year-old client, go for a ride not too long ago, and they stopped and they got chocolate milkshakes and they cranked up the radio and to the 60 station and they hollered out the music, and other cars would drive by and they were so surprised to see these two vital women having a good time, just like we did in the 60s or 70s or when we were at our music heyday. I've got the story of a man who very advanced dementia, grand piano in his living room. Didn't remember his family, you know, very, very advanced dementia. But his caregiver got him to sit down and play the piano, and she's a singer, she sang, and they ended up singing and dancing. And I've so many stories like that. We can do a better job with our seniors. Right. And we take pride at Seniors Helping Seniors that we really go the extra step to do that. So it's not just a meal prepper and you know and helping change the bed linen and late housekeeping, and it's so much more.
And would you say that's what sets you apart from other services?
I think that sets us apart. We are not those people on our you know, digitals sitting there just killing time and not, you know, there are those. That does happen, and I just say, I hired you because you were all this when we interviewed. Now get to work, you know, that kind of thing. So
start having fun.
I'm not talking about other agencies. I'm just talking about other caregivers. Yeah. You know, they could be mine, they could be other agencies, but we can do a better job with our seniors.
Okay, so you've got somebody that went and got the grill out, went and got the hamburger meat. You got somebody that went to the drive-through and sang at the top of their lungs the 60s on the. What kind of feedback are you getting back from your clients?
Oh, they're so happy. Yeah. They're so happy, and their families are happy. You know, that's what they want. That's what you want for your parent, isn't it?
Yeah, to bring them back out.
Yeah. So I am looking for those people, those clients who want to have a good time, those 60 plus, 50 plus people who want to work in Sussex County. That's important. We're in Sussex County, Delaware, and we hug Route 1. That's where most of our employees and most of our clients are. So sometimes after these, I get calls from Salisbury. Well, I'm right, right across the line. I live in Delmar, but they've got to understand we work at the customer's house. So you've got to be willing to go to where our customers are. But the people who want to feel fulfilled as a caregiver, as a human being, there's so much humanity in doing this work. And for the ladies and gentlemen out there who want a good time, call us. That's all I got to say.
And we will have
What a great
all the information on how they can call you on our website, DelmarvaLife.com. Just click on what's happening today. Amy McDermott, always good to see you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Ladies, gentlemen, you want a good time? Call Amy.
Is that what I said?
Sorry.
He's 8 shades. You're as red as my
One of
dress.
those days.
All right.